Hi guys, it's Jimmy. Guess what? I'm on the Super Duke. I'm on my 2014 KTM Super Duke 1290R. I'm going to do a quick review on the bike. I hope you guys can hear me. She's pretty loud, but there's not much we can do about that because she has an aquapobic straight out exhaust system on her. All the emissions are off the bike, and we'll do a little bit of review when we get to the park. Silly camera. First gear, and we'll do a bit of a review about what I am wearing. Alright, set this up properly. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of a review on the ZX10, on the ZX10, on my KTM Super Duke, and what I am wearing. Just going to go straight up there. Love the way this bike sounds. I don't know if you can really hear that, but when we leave we'll do a front angle shot. Okay, I'm wearing my Alpine Seller's jacket. Now this jacket is 8 years old, and I'll explain to you about it later why it looks so good. It's called looking after your gear. Oh, I love this bike. You just give that throttle a bit of a squirt and she is off. Bit of quick shift action. I'm wearing my rx7 Samurai helmet, tribute to Pedrosa Racing, the orange one. It's a collector's item helmet. We'll get into that in a minute when we get down to the park. And we are here. Good as place as any. Alright guys, let me get off the bike. Let's get this helmet off. See my jacket, my gloves. The Alpine Star GP Pro. I've had them for years and they are excellent. In fact, it's the only ones that actually fit me in Alpine Star. Here we are. Alright guys, we get this off. Unprofessional here, as you can see. Totally unprofessional. Like this. Okay guys, it's Jimmy. Yeah, we're at the park with my Super Duke 1290R KTM 2014 model. She has 64,335 kilometers on her. Now, let's turn it around. Here we go. Here we go. Now, what I'm wearing today is my rx7 tribute to the Samurai helmet in the orange one. A lot of people would have seen this helmet. It's one of my favourite helmets. I've got 17 helmets by the way, but this is one of my favourite helmets next door to my Shoeies helmet. Also I'm wearing my Alpine Star GP Pro gloves. Very, very good gloves. Very old, but very good, very protective. I have gone down with them. And people say to me, how long have you had the gloves for? I turn around and say to them, well, about 8 years. 8 years? Geez, they're in good nick. I go, yeah, they're in good nick because I maintain my gear. Like my Alpine Star seller's jacket. Now this jacket's 7 years old. Okay, I've tracked this jacket 37, 38 times. It's been all over Victoria. It's been ridden in the rain. Okay, the reason why it looks so good is because it's called bike gear maintenance. Okay, as you can see, there's only a little bit of stuff on there now, because stuff I can't get off. All the dead wasps and whatever you're going to talk about. But we'll get into that later. I'm going to do a blog on motorcycle gear and how to keep it looking brand new. Alright, but let's get back to the KTM Super Duke 1290R. Alright, Diablo Rossi 4s. You can't take these tyres on, mate. They are fantastic tyre. Right, these are new. These have only done about 1400 Ks. Yeah, they're such a good wet weather tyre, such a good track tyre, such a good road tyre. With tyre warmers on, after I do a session at the island, when I take her out for my 8 or 10 laps, I come back, the tyres haven't melted at all. It's melted a little bit here because I've been pushing it, but they don't melt at all, and you can't touch them. Like, you try to go like that and hold your hand on there for a few seconds with these tyres, they're that hot, it's not a joke, and they don't melt. Now this one's done about 1400 on the front as well. Diablo Rossi Corsa 4s. This is what goes on the Super Duke and my ZX10R, and I won't use any other tyre on it. Alright, as you can see, Aquapovic full exhaust system straight out. I'm also running a baffle in it because the noise is horrific, ABS front and rear. I've disconnected all the emissions. There are no emissions on this. It's got a Rock Wheeler kit in it with a Rock Wheeler high performance air filter. My only problem with when I took off all the emissions and everything, I found that the plugs do foul a little bit. Now she's due for me to take out the plugs. She's done 27,000 with the plugs in there now. I want to pull them out and have a look at them and see what they're like, but she does foul a fair bit. Running a DID chain. Very good chain. Have not had any problem with it. This chain's done now 32,000 Ks and she's still holding on really well. The straps on the back are for my Nelson tail bag. Now, that Nelson tail bag is one of the best tail bags I've ever owned. She'll sit on the back seat, takes 20 litres worth of stuff. You can put your shoes in there, your hoodie, whatever you want else to carry, your lunch, and go to work. Waterproofing, so the bag's not too bad, but we're going to do that a little bit on the Nelson gear later on. A review on that. WP suspension's unbelievable. Also, what I installed in this bike is a quick shifter. Now the quick shifter that I put onto the bike is a Heel-Tech quick shifter. Very good value, very easy to install. It doesn't run off the timing, it runs off the fuel. So it cuts out your fuel for that second and you change it. You can't change down, but you can change up. Oh, also I've got my Venturi heated jacket line there. Can't beat that. That's fantastic. Love all that. I changed the mirrors. I put a set of tarmac, what are they called, Raptor mirrors on it. I just thought they were better. They're just a little bit more stable when you ride. They don't shake as much as the other ones. Again, my trusty quad lock. It sits right there. Some people say it blocks off your speedo. Well, I use my speedo app in this thing, so it doesn't worry me. Original levers, short levers, fantastic these things are. You can bend them down, you can bend them up. Mongolia braking system. Mate, I've jammed the anchors on this bike at 230 kilometers an hour and she will pull up. Not a problem in the world. Not a problem in the world. That's about it, guys. Oh, the rest of it, the bike's pretty much stock. Got some timing stickers there from the island I've got to get rid of. Headlight's all right. Look, it could do with a stronger headlight. Also, the headlight in this thing here, it fades on me. You know, like you get that fade after a while. You can keep polishing it out, but it does come back. Otherwise, pretty great bike. It's a mono machine. You know, you pull the traction off this and she stands up. She can run all the way to Geelong with this bike. Not a problem in the world. But gee, look at that helmet. The detail on this helmet is totally unbelievable. My favourite helmet. I've had it out for quite some time. I don't track with it anymore. I do take it out occasionally. I do wear it. I changed all the interior just had it, so I went and went to MCAS in Dandenong, motorcycle supermarket where I work, ordered a brand new interior for it. Petrol, how does she go economically? Look, she'll take 17 litres in the tank. If you don't get on its throttle and you ride this bike like a normal human being, 300, look, I've never pushed it that far, but you'll get 270 out of her. You know, you'll gas her on 270 and there'll be about a litre left in the tank. Okay, if you really want to get on the gas and kick the living hell out of this bike, you'll be down to say 220 k's, 210 k's, your light starts flashing, you'll be on reserve. Otherwise, that's it. Give her a quick start up. You guys hear her. There she is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's showing 64,356 k's, and she hasn't missed a beat. See how it blocks the speedo off, but I've got my speedometer, and that gives my speed the whole lot. So that'll come up like that, speed there. Once I get going, this app goes, it's just a weather app on it. Alright guys, start her up. Straight out of the acrobic system with the baffle in it. I have run the baffle at the track, taken the baffle out, but I just find it too damn loud. I know at the park here, so someone's going to make a complaint. Guaranteed. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll probably do a little bit of a ride with it so you guys can see it running. See, you can feel it blowing all the way out of here. Alright guys, I'm off the blower. Have a good afternoon, reviewer, and we'll do a bit of a ride home and job done.